Hi you guys, welcome to my YouTube. Today I wanted to use this video as just kind of a raw update with where I'm at in my life, in my fitness journey, and also talk about my bulk because I officially started my third bulk yesterday, October 1st, and I'm so excited for it. I love bulking. I love feeling my body, seeing the growth in the gym. I have been maintaining my physique for 2-ish years now with no real goal of building or losing weight or doing anything. It's great, and this is very maintainable long term, but why not do something to challenge myself in my fitness journey or push me to that next level? So bulking it is. But first I kind of wanted to just give a life update because I haven't recorded a YouTube video in almost a year, and I wouldn't say in the past year that I've been struggling. That's not the right word. My life is great. Me and Nathan have this beautiful house, beautiful dog. My life is great and I'm truly so blessed. But I think with my job and social media, I guess struggling is the word. I've been struggling the past year and it's kind of hard to explain. Backstory would be I started social media in 2020. So I started just posting my workouts, very fitness, just fitness. And over a year or two, my socials grew just from sharing basic fitness content, like workouts, nutrition, simple things. And that was great. That's how I built up my social media. That's how I was able to start my coaching business. So much goodness has come from that. And I truly did love it and I enjoyed it. Obviously, I started doing social media because I wanted to share my fitness journey. And for the most part, it was all sunshine and rainbows. But within the past year, social media has taken this shift. Everyone started posting workouts. Everyone started posting. So it became very okay, I've seen the same leg day workout 14 times from 14 creators. We need something more. So social media has become a lot more personal, sharing your vulnerable moments, sharing your personality, showing personal moments in your life with your significant other or your home and all these things, which is great. As a consumer, I love it. I feel more connected to creators that do share more. That's just natural. We love that human connection. But the problem here is I am terrible at that. I am someone that does not share much with anyone. Even in my life, there's a handful of people that know me super well or that I open up to. So as someone who is the opposite of an oversharer, an undersharer, it is very hard for me to post personal things, which sounds so dumb. I don't even know what I'm saying. This sounds so dumb, but showing up, talking to a camera or sharing just my life more on social media is something that I've really struggled with to do, and I don't really do it. I think that's why I've been struggling the past year with social media. I've continued just showing up how I've always showed up, posting my workouts, posting my meals, posting a selfie in my workout outfit. And I think I don't know if it's helping anybody anymore. I do it to help other girls and obviously bring in other girls because my main job is coaching. Would I even follow myself? I don't know. It's very curated. It's just workouts, just my nutrition, just this. And obviously I am a fitness creator, duh. But letting you guys know that, I don't know, I'm a human and I'm not just an Instagram bot posting pictures is super important to me. Yeah. In my own fitness journey the past year, I've been pretty stagnant. That's what has also been urging me to bulk, is to challenge myself to something. I've just been kind of getting comfortable where I'm at and I don't want to do that. So we are bulking. That was just a little rant of kind of how I've been feeling the past year and why I feel my content has just not been the best because I have been struggling with it, what to post. Why am I posting this? And oh, it's not personal and I don't feel that connection with my audience that I know some people do, and I don't know, hopefully I get that back. But I think now the vlog can officially start. No more me just kind of being vulnerable. This will be just my own personal diary, I guess. But in today's vlog, obviously I want to talk about bulk, share my bulk protocols, how I'm starting that, work out, just kind of go about a normal day. I want to go to the pumpkin patch and get some pumpkins. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you have questions about bulking or anything as we go along this, let me know because I want to share everything. So let's have a good day. We're going full fall mode with this dark red gym fit. This is the Able Adapt collection. So these are the shorts. They're a mid-rise short, a bunch of scrunch and stuff going on. Super cute. And then this new bra actually matches all the Adapt colors. They just came out with it. It's their smallest little strappy bra. Super cute. Comes with 2 straps. So I usually always put mine in a halter, but it has the hooks down here. You can use it like a normal bra or crisscross in the back. You can do so many different things with the straps. matching jacket as well, which I don't know if I'll wear this, but I like to just have the whole outfit put together. It looks cute, and then I usually take off the jacket the second I get into the garage. But transition. Everything in the gym is pretty much the same. We did get a treadmill, but otherwise we have everything we need. Yeah, so for cardio, I used to go to Planet Fitness and do either incline walk or Stairmaster. And since we have the treadmill, I've just been doing incline walking most of the time, which has been nice. As for getting back into a split for building, I'm gonna be following Lean Muscle Build on my workout app. So it has 3 phases, like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You don't have to do them in order. I've created like 1 each year, kind of following my own split. So I will probably be following phase 3 of Lean Muscle Build on my app. So it's a pretty basic split, 2 lower body days, 2 upper body days, and then some steps / cardio recommendations. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for cardio. I usually get naturally, just with walking Oakley and stuff, like 10,000 steps, and that'll be like the bare minimum that I do. But I think I'm still gonna probably incorporate 3 cardio sessions a week, like keep it how it is now, just because I do cardio for my like cardiovascular health. It's not necessarily like to stay skinny. So it just makes me feel good, makes me feel healthy. In my previous bulks, I didn't do any cardio, and I just don't think I'm carrying that into this one. Yeah, I think cardio is good for everyone. So, but anyway, today's workout is gonna be a back workout. I'm excited, like, I don't know, just shifting gears into having a goal to build is just, it gets me motivated again, which I love. So, back day, we always start with pull-ups, then we'll do some exercises, finish off with some body weight burnout, and call it a wrap. But let's go. Exercise I'm about to do can also be done just like a regular lat pull down. I don't know why I like this rope version better. I feel like I can target my back better and not like my traps, and I don't know, I just like it. It's preference, but pretty much a lat pull down. Post-workout lunchtime. I usually find a lunch I like and then just stick to it every single day for a couple weeks until I get tired of it. So I've been eating this lunch all week and it hasn't gotten old yet. So basically for my carb source, I do potatoes, and I should meal prep these. It'd be a lot easier. I don't know why I cook them every single day and take 30 minutes to air fry them. But basically the best way to eat potatoes, you just slice them up thin and then cook them in the air fryer, and they're like literally fries. So let me show you. They just went in. But 28 minutes, those babies will be crispy. While my potatoes are cooking, I'm gonna assemble my burrito. So I just do like literally a regular tortilla. And then we meal prep beef each week, which, yum, that's That's what we have left. Meal prep beef, yum yum. No, but I'm gonna warm up some of this. And then to add the flavor, the seasoning, the spice, I take a Chobani plain Greek yogurt, not vanilla, plain. And then I mix it with taco seasoning. And that is like my sauce for my burrito. So high protein, tastes so good. Boom, easy, like a taco wrap is what I would call it. Another version you can do with this, instead of using beef, you use chicken, and then with your Greek yogurt, you mix hot sauce with it, and that's like a buffalo chicken wrap. And then you can also add cheese, lettuce, whatever. I think I have lettuce, but I do have little tomatoes I'm gonna chop up and put in my burrito, and I think that's it. Sometimes I put avocado, but I also don't have an avocado, which I've been trying to eat different fruits, trying to get different nutrients, because like different fruits have different nutrients, you know? So I've been on a kiwi kick, specifically the sun gold ones. They are so good. And right there, can you see it? It says 100% of your vitamin C for the day. Perfect. These are so good. So I'll have that, my potatoes, my burrito. Welcome to my office. This is where I keep my workout clothes, and then I have my desk here. But anyway, I wanted to show you my outfit because I love it, for one. Super cute. These are like the viral pants from Honor Active. They always, like, they're sold out. They're like wide leg. It's not quite, they're tight up here, but then they kind of get loose all the way down. I don't know. I really like them. And then the top obviously goes with it. But anyway, I really do like this set, and I wanted more, but they are sold out, which is probably a good thing because it is expensive. I think the pants are $70 and the shirt's like $30. So $100 for the set, which whatever. It is good quality. I probably would have bought more if they were sold out, but they are. So I bought the Amazon dupe and it just came, and I was gonna try it on. It just came from Amazon. So $100 for this set from Honor Active. This set off Amazon at total was $45 maybe. So a fraction of the cost. We'll see how it fits. Let's try it on. One last look at the Honor Active one. Okay, I'm gonna change. All right, we're back. Here is the Amazon outfit in gray. Okay, so honestly, for a dupe, not bad. It's a little different. I feel like at first glance on camera, it kind of looks pretty similar. I'm not gonna lie, if they were the same price, I would 100% probably go for the Honor. I would say the Honor Active ones are more, they're very, very stretchy, but they're almost like a cottony feel. The Amazon are a lot more slick, which isn't a bad thing, but, and then the shirt, I don't know, the shirt's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like the shirt's pretty good. Maybe the Honor have a little bit more tummy control, but for Amazon and for this being like literally less than half the price, I don't know, I'm impressed. I'm pretty impressed. That is my Amazon find of the day. Right, it's time to talk all things bulking. I have my little notepad here. I wrote down stuff I want to talk about, and I'm just excited to go over this. So we'll start with like the simple of what's the point of bulking, or why am I bulking? Simple answer to why anyone would bulk is because they want to put on muscle mass. Let me explain this in like simple terms. So everyone has maintenance. Maintenance is where you're burning and eating the same amount of calories. You're not gaining or losing weight. simple. Now for maintenance, you can either go into a calorie deficit or you can go into a calorie surplus. So if you go into a calorie deficit, you are eating less than you're burning. So you're not giving your body quite all the energy it needs every day because you were trying to force it to lose weight or lose fat, and that's how you diet, which is great. There's a time and a place for this. But the problem is, if you are dieting or eating in a deficit while also trying to build muscle, it's going to be very hard. You're not eating enough calories for what your body needs every day, so it is going to be very, very hard for you to also put on muscle mass. It's going to be way, way slower. You're not going to have the energy to put full effort into your workouts because you simply aren't even giving your body enough food or fuel every day, if that makes sense. That is a calorie deficit. So I'm doing the complete opposite of that. I'm going into a calorie surplus, which means I'm going to be eating a little bit over my maintenance calories. So I'm going to be eating all the calories my body's burning plus a little extra. That's just going to make it a lot easier for me to put on muscle mass. Now that kind of ties me into the second thing of how much do you eat, and this kind of also goes with dirty bulking and clean bulking. So there is a difference, and when I bulk, it's not just I'm just going to eat as much as possible, like throw it all out the window. No, when I bulk, I am as consistent with everything as I would be if I were trying to lose weight or do a cut. Dirty bulking would be just me trying to eat as much as possible, not caring what I eat, McDonald's every meal, ice cream every night, just like going crazy, just trying to eat as many calories to put on as much weight as possible and hope some of that is muscle. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a clean bulk, which is where, for the most part, I'm gonna be tracking my macros, tracking my calories, like having certain calories I'm trying to hit. It's not just free for all. And the point of that is to minimize fat gain. Like yes, I wanna build muscle, but I'm not trying to put on 40 pounds here. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be very controlled. Putting on some fat is inevitable when you are eating in a surplus, but I can definitely control it by controlling my calories. So when I go into a surplus for my bulk, I do give or take around 500 calories above my maintenance. I would guess my maintenance to be, or what I've been kind of eating around the past year or so, average around 2,400. You take 2,400 calories plus 500, that would put me at around 2,900 calories. That would be a 500 calorie surplus. Am I gonna get all the way up to that? I don't know. That's just kind of where I would say like the max I will kind of get to is like 500 calorie surplus. Anything over that, I just don't think is like necessary at that point. You're just eating to eat. So that is my goal. So I do it very slowly. You can go at your own pace. You want to jump up 300 calories at once, 400 calories at once. You can, but again, I cannot emphasize enough, like during my bulk, my goal is to minimize fat gain, and I take it very slow. Like my last two bulks both lasted almost a full year each. Do they have to be that long? No, but that's just what I did. This one won't be a full year. I'm starting October, so I would say October, November, December, January, February, 5 or 6 months is probably how long it'll take it. And I do take it very slow. So with my calories, I've kind of been averaging right around my maintenance, which is like 2,400. Give or take. I've had lower days, I've had higher days. I've been around there. I haven't been too strict with it. To start off with, I am just getting consistent right around or just above my maintenance. So I actually set my calories to 2,500 just as a starting point, and then I will build off of there. So I want to get consistent at the 2,500 first, probably for a couple weeks, and just see how it feels, see how it adjusts with my body, see how my lifts are going. And then every couple weeks, I will probably increase 150 calories, 200 calories max. I don't personally do huge increments at once. Very slow around here. So that's kind of how I'll do it, is just slow jumps up over time, working up to close to 400 or 500 calories of my maintenance. Roll with that. Really put a lot of priority into my workout, training with intention, progressive overload, getting stronger, getting better in the gym. It's gonna be a good time. So if I started October 1st, if I take it to like February or March, that'll be like 5-6 months. That's how long I want to do it. I would say to bulk, there's no right or wrong way to go about it. I would say minimum 4 months. And I know you're probably thinking like 4 months, that's a long time, but when you are increasing your calories, getting consistent with it, pushing hard in the gym, that time truly does fly by. In the total of your fitness journey, 4 months is like nothing. So I would just say never rush a bulk, because yes, you are going to be increasing your calories, but the point is to take the time to push yourself in the gym and build the muscle. So the goal of this bulk is to run some muscle mass, and then after I'm done, go back down to maintenance calories and hopefully have more muscle mass to me. In the 2 bulks I've done, I think they were both beneficial. Do I have to do another one? No. But do I think it just continues to like take your physique to the next level? Yes. After a total of doing 2 bulks and then going back down to maintenance and then cutting and bulking and going back down to maintenance, I have truly made it so easy to maintain a good physique. And I don't mean that in a like a I'm so great way at all. I just mean at the beginning of my fitness journey, I put in so much work, was so dedicated with hitting my macros. During my bulk, so dedicated to hitting my calories, pushing myself in the gym. And then when I was cutting or going back down to maintenance, so dedicated to hitting my calories. And then for the past 2 years, I've just been kind of maintaining. I haven't been that serious with like hitting exact workouts. I haven't been as strict with tracking my food. I still am very happy with the way I look because I put in work during certain times. So basically what I'm trying to say here is sometimes you do have to put your head down and just work. I know a lot of times on social media, anybody can preach balance and balance is great, but if you put your head down and work for a couple months and really grind, be consistent with your macros, with your training program and put in the work, it'll make it so much easier for you in the future. Be a lot more loose with it while still obviously making healthy choices. So setting myself up for success long term is kind of the overall goal of this. And it's just also fun. It's fun. It's fun taking your physique to the next level and challenging yourself. I've just gotten a little too comfortable with just maintaining and I've kind of gotten a little bored. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm excited to just show you as I go through it, the highs, the lows, what I'm feeling, what's changing, what new things I learn, and hopefully inspire you guys to just realize you shouldn't always be trying to cut. Diet, 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 diet. That is not always the goal. If you want long-term health and results, fueling your body properly, not necessarily bulking, but at least fueling your body going up to maintenance is so, so, so important. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. If you have questions as we go through this, let me know, or any videos you want to see. But that is all for now.